Okay, we are back again for a third time. Wi-Fi does keep popping in and out, so if I do, just kind of randomly, the stream kind of randomly ends. It's just the Wi-Fi kind of goes out. Anyway, but what the heck? Okay. All right, so I really don't. No one's in here right now, but I'm going to just kind of give a rundown so I can keep talking. Cause if not, I'm just gonna get really quiet, and people join, they're not gonna care. Anyway, but so Hurricane Helene making its way to the coast of Florida. This thing is actually making landfall right now. This thing is officially making landfall. Okay, this is the Horseshoe Beach Project Mesoport. Project Mesoport means that these are cameras that are strategically, this sounds nerdy. They are placed around where the path of the hurricane. Okay, sorry about that background noise, but placed in the path of the hurricane and they kind of ride it out. So like National Weather Service will use these to see the current conditions if they can't get people down there, if that makes sense. But yeah, it looks like this one doesn't really do justice here. This is the Horseshoe Beach one, similar to that. Yeah, these are pretty, you can see the shake on the camera. Shake on the camera means pretty high winds now, but there is a lot of rain. There's a lot of rain hitting these cameras, so it's gonna be a bit hard to, it's gonna be a little hard to see. We're gonna just have to update the tornado warning counts. Let me just change this real quick. If we can look up, we're gonna use, I think this is Brandon Kopic. No, Brad on.
This is really funny. We're just like,
Never mind, that was really loud. Switch this over to 8. We have 8 tornado warnings out right now. Alright, so looking over here, we're gonna have still, I'm pretty sure, one observed tornado warning, which means that they have laid eyes on the tornado, which actually was a water spout that came on land. So we're gonna over to single site radar now. Check up on this storm. Looks like this is a pretty decently populated area. Unfortunately, if this still is an ongoing tornado. Go up to this radar here. Yeah, it looks like it was probably just a little water spout. No crazy rotation. Honestly, it's not looking too impressive on my end. Do not think that would be debris. I think we just, yeah. Yeah, that's not debris, so we do not, so it's probably not on the ground anymore, so it's goody. King over here, check this Project Mesoport. This one probably shouldn't be, yeah, so it doesn't look like too much wind and rain right now. This camera Dark Island, Florida is in the path of it, is in the cone of uncertainty, so we'll be watching that camera. And check this real quick, check my microphone, because so Gotta switch over to infrared satellite here. Back to infrared here. This is just a huge storm. This is actually one of the largest hurricanes in, well, at least in the top 3 largest hurricanes in like a couple decades. Okay. Just a huge storm. Just checking out some stuff here. Yeah, we're gonna put this on a 250 frame loop and we'll see what this storm has been doing. I guess it's the 250 frame loop, so it's like pretty sure around 250. I don't know exactly. It's definitely multiple hours worth of frames that are about to be played. It's loading right now. Well, let's see here. Still gotta load. Okay, well, apparently power is going down here. I'm gonna check right here.
Yeah, I figured I'm surprised mom and dad didn't lose power before that, but they just lost it. Looks like it's getting ready to make landfall.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, there's no really live camera, so the thing is making landfall right now. It's officially making landfall. This eye is making its way up into like Horseshoe Beach and up here. Luckily, up here there's more vegetation up in this area. Now, if this storm would to hit like Tampa or down here, like some of the like models had it possibly going that way, that would be way more catastrophic. As the storm surge in this storm is probably some of the highest storm surge that has been like recorded. Like up here, let me flip on over to the screen real quick. Let's see. Okay, that didn't work. Hold on. Flip on down here to Hurricane. Excuse me, please work. Not that one. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get the National Weather Service up here, and I'll show you all. There's the heck, man. This is weird. It's not showing. Okay, never mind. I'll try to get that fixed later. But we have looking back over here. Check up on all these tornado warnings. Down to three warnings. I don't know why the stream says 8. Oopsie daisy. I gotta work on getting that fixed right there, because there's definitely not 8 warnings. There we go. I think we're down to 3 warnings. Yeah, so we'll leave it as 3 out there. We got. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back up and running. We're good. Yeah, so apparently, if I can, I don't know why. Streamlabs, I don't know why it's not letting me. Oops. Post in that. What the heck? Having a little bit of technical difficulties with the screen sharing stuff. It's gotta let it load and do its thing here. There it goes. There we go. Okay, so now let's go over to the peak storm surge. Like I was saying earlier, we have up to 15 to 20 feet of storm surge in all this purple shaded area. This is definitely like very catastrophic. It has not been up to 20 feet like this in a pretty long while. This is something you do not see every day. If it getting it I can't even talk right now. It getting up to past 20 feet is something you do not see every day with hurricanes. So, but luckily it's pretty vegetated up in here, so it's not like if it was to hit a populated area like Tampa or like Charlotte Harbor or something, there's a little less population where this thing is hitting. Flip it over to the radar. Still inching its way closer. It's almost there. It's very close. It is getting very close here to officially making landfall. I'm gonna flip on over to the radar again. Alright, here we go. This is just a precipitation map of this. I don't know why I like looking at the velocities near the eye of a hurricane. It's always pretty cool. But here's this. Actually, I'm gonna flip over, go to the models. GFS model. This is one of my new favorite things to do. Let's flip on over to 3D, and we can look at the storm in a more 3D view. You can see these are more like how high the storm is. Actually, this isn't even a good representation. This sucks. Let me find the actually good one. The HRRR is usually pretty decent here. Flip on over into 3D view. Yes, here we go. This is a 3D view of this hurricane. Well, not really 3D view. This is composite reflectivity, which this is all like precipitation. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Flip back over to the single site radar. Okay, this is. Let me flip on over here. Gonna watch. I'm gonna put this live. You can't really see much in these live cameras, as they have a lot of just rain and stuff in them. I don't think there's gonna be any good cyclone mesoports. This one is might be our best. Horseshoe Beach one is probably not. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go over to the Steenhatchee one, and we're just gonna put this over here. Let's kind of leave this up here, why not? Alrighty. So, Major Hurricane Helen is getting closer here. Again, taking a little more easterly track. At least the eye is on a more easterly track, which, I mean, still going to be hitting relatively the same area, just north of Cedar Key and Horseshoe Beach area. Actually, this is a better live cam. I'm gonna put this. We're gonna watch this camera real quick. This is in. Where is this? This camera is in Keaton Beach, which is a pretty small town here. But we're gonna be. This is probably gonna be one of our main cameras, as this is looking like it's gonna go through the east eye wall, which, if you don't know, is the is places with the strongest winds in the whole hurricane. Football back over here. See what that looks like. Is that in a good spot? I don't know. We're gonna. I'm trying to put this camera, make it look good. What the heck, man? I cannot figure out where this camera is gonna go. Alright, looking over here. Yes, this is Keaton Beach on this live camera. This is probably gonna be a camera we're gonna be mostly watching, as it's probably gonna get a lot of. It's gonna get way more intense in the next coming hours. Still at 3 tornado warnings. I don't think up here on the Georgia coast. We still have one that's observed. I'm actually gonna check this one. This is a observed tornado warning. Still does not look very impressive. I would not rule out a tornado would be in this currently. And if so, it would probably be very, very weak. But it is still under the observed status. The confirmed waterspout was reported west of Richmond, moving at 50 miles per hour. So this is a very, according to this right now, there is a tornado on the ground just to the southeast of Georgetown, south of Henderson. Looking over here. Actually, I'm gonna check up. I'm pretty sure if this is a tornado on the ground, it would be right there with this little, right there in that little yellow area. That is signaling that there could be debris being lifted up into the air and being caught by radar. But again, that is really small, and usually when it's that small, it's very, very, very hit or miss on which it could, if it could be a tornado, or it could just be heavy rain. Please keep cracking. Anywho, it just started raining here, so I'm gonna real quick check up on this band that that's going through. If it'll let me. What the heck is going on? Okay, let me go over here. Come on. Alright, looking over here on what we're going through. We're going through this band right here. It's gonna be a pretty quick little just shower here. Just gonna check up on, because most of these storms are gonna have to, we're gonna keep an eye on as they, even though it's a little lower, but they could still have chances for being tornadic or having tornadoes possible with them. So we're just gonna have to keep watch on all these little areas, because they could be very quick spin up tornadoes. Although they're not the strongest, they are still tornadoes, and you still want to be alert. It's gotten very windy here. Holy cow. I'm gonna switch up my radar Omega. Make it look a little better here. Alright, it's loading up here. This is really odd live streaming. I don't really know what to say. Usually, like with the bigger people, there'll be people asking them questions in chat. You'll be able to answer those. But I mean, got one person here. What day? I don't want to be on velocity no more. Go back to reflectivity. We'll see a bit better. We're gonna check the Hurricane Hunters right now. We're gonna see what they're doing, because I'm pretty sure we have a plane in the. Okay, yes, we do have a plane in the eye right now. If I could switch over. It's not the best little representation, but I gotta have to zoom in on this. But we can see here, looks like it's been getting. Looks like the Hurricane Hunters have picked up a pressure of 942, so nothing new, but they're gonna they're going through the eye one more time when we'll get a better update on this, because last time was 942, so no major concerns here. Looking over here at the rainfall potential, one of the things is flash flooding that could, happen with this storm, and flooding events could impact plenty. You can see this is a map of, in the next day or two, I'm pretty sure, of the rainfall inches. You can see really going to be up here in East North Carolina, in the East Carolinas, maybe in the West Tennessee is going to be looking at plenty of rain over the next 1 to 3 days. Okay. This is a flash flooding map of the flash flood potentials. Usually this big purple blob here, this is what's called as a high risk of flash flooding, and usually they are confined to a very small little area, but this is pretty historic, and unfortunately be a little catastrophic if we do get this much of flash flooding as they're predicting the next 1 to 3 days. And yeah, they have at least a 70% chance of seeing flash flooding through this purple area, and then kind of the same with the red shaded area. Gonna look one more time. This is the wind speed probabilities of what it is. We have. This is updated. Sorry. Yeah, we don't care about that. Okay. Switch on back to Red or Omega. We're gonna look at this live now. Still inching its way closer and closer and closer to the Big Bend of Florida here. This camera is not good. I'm gonna zoom here. This is the Keaton Beach. This is the Keaton Beach camera, which will be. Oops, that's not supposed to happen. The Keaton Beach camera will be watching this camera plenty times tonight. As you can see these trees are starting to get a lot more intense through these areas as it gets closer and closer to landfall. There might be a little echo here. Hold on. Oh no, duh. Gotta fix my microphone. This thing is quiet. Just realized. Boo. Let me see. Okay. Is that good? That might be a little. I didn't realize that my microphone was that low volume. Oopsies. I think that's better. I think I just gotta talk higher, like not higher, louder, because I might just turn it one more time. Alright, I think that's pretty good right there. Alright, so Keaton Beach, Florida, or Perry, Florida, near that area. Looks like this camera is, definitely starting to intensify. We may even see this tree may or may not go. That thing is swaying like crazy. That thing is definitely rocking. Gonna flip back over here. I'm probably just gonna have this sitting down here. What in the world? What the heck? All the hurricane and tropical storm warnings just got lifted. That has to be something on my end. No way they made that mistake. There's no way. Dude, what? That is kind of crazy. There it is. They got it put back. There we go. They figured it out. Very interesting. Up to 5 tornado warnings now. I gotta update this little counter. I do think that the tornado probabilities in central and south foot. Sorry, hold on. The power just flickered again. Hold on. No. Alright, sorry about that. What am I doing? I completely forgot what I was doing. this is... Alright. I gotta talk louder. I'm really quiet. I didn't... What the world? So this is the infrared on the storm right now. It's still just inching its way closer and closer and closer. You can see the eye is a little more definitive. It's not definitive. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's a little more... Dude, I keep losing my train of thought. What the heck? Gonna check back up on the hurricane hunters here. The hurricane hunters, last time I checked, were they're just making their way in for their third pass through the eye. We're gonna look over here. Yes, they're just now like getting out of the... They're here. Here we go. Yes, they are looking like they're just now getting all their readings and stuff. Just now flying through the eye of Helene. The past like kind of reading things, we have a 943 and a 942. I'm probably gonna kind of make a prediction. This is gonna be possibly in the 941 to 940, possibly 939, but I doubt it's gonna go any lower than 935 before landfall. I don't need that. I'm gonna look over here at... I'm gonna flip back over to radar omega. Flip back up. Let's see, I gotta update this again. Holy cow. I'm very bad at updating this. I really do not know what to say. Just sitting here waiting for something to happen. Anyway, I'm gonna put that up to 4. We've got 4 tornado warnings currently checking out. I'm gonna check up on them. They're all radar indicated, all up here in the South Carolina, Georgia, kind of southern and central Georgia. Yeah, over that way. Not too concerned about any of these, nothing crazy. Check back up here on the Keaton Beach camera. Looks like the wind is again picking up as that camera is positioned close to the basically in the path of the most intense part of this hurricane. Gonna real quick do a little check up on Twitter real quick, see if there's anything crazy going. See if there's any pictures about this water spout that happened about 10 minutes ago. Alright, we're going to Maxwell, Storm Hunter Media. Storm Runner Media. Darn it. Alright. Just gonna put this on a loop while I look. Alright, apparently power flashes, about 21 minutes ago, power flashes were reported near Homosassa Springs, Florida, as the winds ripped through the area. I'm just reading what this tweet says. And there's big power flashes, which power flashes are basically breakers exploding in power lines due to usually higher winds and sometimes tornadoes, but usually high winds will break those breakers and they explode. I'm just watching a video here. What is it? Yeah, very. Alright, nothing get crazy on Twitter here. Get more updates. What am I doing? I need to go to over here. This is the Hurricane Hunters again, making their, looks like they just made their pass through the eye. They might be doing, not too sure what they're doing. I don't know much about how these Hurricane Hunters work and what they do. But yeah, so I'm saying that I'm making my predictions. This next pressure is probably gonna drop like, I'm gonna say it's not gonna drop below 935, which it would have the possibility, but I don't think it. I really do not think it's going under 930 millibars. They're going to. Just gotta load this up so I can. Dadgummit, before the power went out, I had a couple people in the chat here, but now, once I restarted the stream, everybody left. This is sad. Anyway. Crap, I'm gonna switch back over to Radar Omega here. So. Okay. Not too much to say or do right now. I mean, probably just gonna talk to myself for a little bit. Gonna need these settings to work here. Come on. Quick, check this real quick. Probably just gonna talk to myself for a little bit. Get these settings to work here. Okay, there we go. We're down to three warnings now. Mostly all, again, same spaces in southern South Carolina and central Georgia. Get another look on these, a more closer look. Let me get out a satellite view. Get a single sight. I gotta find one. Hold on. Hop onto this radar. Alright, this warning right here expires in 9 minutes, just east of East Dublin. I think it's for this rotation. This rotation, it is a little tight. That'd be definitely something to watch. Coloration coefficient doesn't show much on there, so I think doesn't impress me too much. But I mean, there's still that rotation that could very easily still drop a tornado. Scroll out here. There's up to 4 warnings now. Another one just got issued. This warning here near Springfield, Georgia. Yes, Georgia. Yeah, Springfield, Georgia. Nothing here looks very impressive. Not gonna worry about those. Now this is an observed tornado warning. So this has been observed by a confirmed waterspout was located 5 miles south of Tybee Island, moving northwest west at 50 miles per hour. Okay, so there is a confirmed water spout or water tornado over right here in this little pocket of rotation right there. Or yes, in this little pocket of rotation, pretty certain that is the tornado or water spout. But this looks like it's gonna be moving on land anywhere in the Williamton Islands, just south of Tybee Island, and all. It doesn't look very populated, as in just right on these coasts here, but as it makes its way into Williamton and like the Williamton Islands, Dutch Islands, White Marsh Islands, they could definitely, possibly pick back up. Things could intensify, and it could be, yeah. Over here in the South Carolina tornado warning, looking like, doesn't look like there's too much. Actually, never mind. This is looks like a pretty good looking. I don't need that. A good looking couplet here, if it loads here. If there was a tornado, it would be somewhere in this area. Let's go back to velocities here. This is the rotation. Okay. Gonna hop on back over to this observed tornado. I think we're gonna probably put a lot of our attention on this observed tornado right now. Also, wow. Actually, I have an idea. So we're gonna actually change the plans. We're gonna be watching the landfall now, because it is, I guess, probably turning most of our attention over to the landfall of Hurricane Helen, and I'm going. I'll be definitely monitoring this tornado or this confirmed water spout south of Savannah. Just looking at it on the other radar, it does look pretty. Couplet does look pretty nice. Possibly could have just started on its downgrade, whatever. I don't even know. Let's see here. We can check back up on our Canton Beach camera, or Keaton Beach. That's what I meant here. Check back up, and yes, okay, yeah. The winds have definitely picked up, coming in this area, so we're starting to get into the official landfall of this hurricane here. Still watching that tornado over in South Georgia. No new information from the hurricane hunters, unfortunately. Let's see if there's any more. Let's see if there's any tweets about anything. Okay, never mind. Nothing too, like, new.
Why are you sitting on the train? Where are you going? What does that mean?
Okay. So this thing is officially probably making, I'm gonna say it's officially making landfall now at the Big Bend, Florida, just north of Cross Beach. Looks like it's these live cameras up in like Keaton Beach are definitely showing a lot of new. What am I talking about, man? What the? A lot of higher winds. Gonna be what? So we got Connor Croft here. These are storm chasers that are positioned. These are positioned closer. Like this is there in Perry, Florida. So this is. Yeah, here we go. This is live from Perry, Florida. Storm chasers are waiting for everything now. Are stationed up at a hotel, and they are gonna intercept this eye or eye wall. This is storm chaser Connor Croft here. Looks like winds are definitely starting to pick up there. Like there might be some definitely some low end hurricane force winds all around. I'm gonna switch on over here. We're gonna switch really fast over to a different. Switch on over to a. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna. This is Aaron J. Jack. Actually, I never used him for coverage before. He's also stationed in Perry, Florida. Basically, Perry's in the direct path of the eye and the eye wall to the worst parts of the hurricane. So we're gonna fall out of here. This is where they're all located, like all these storm chasers are all located just south of Perry. I think plenty of them are in, I think they're all sitting at a hotel, last time I heard. Alright, looking over here, go back to the infrared, look what this whole storm looks like. Yes, very. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, we are now looking. Okay, never mind, we're back. This is the infrared satellite. You can see all this, what's it called? Of course I forget the name. All this convection, you know, it's definitely slowed down over the past little bit. Let's do a 30 frame run real quick. So you can see earlier, you can see all, like, it's actually, I don't know why it's being so choppy, but anyway, you can see all these, you can see a bunch of towers, you know, of towers of convection blowing up around the eye, like way earlier when it was all the way out here. But you can see it's definitely calmed down as it's making landfall here. So we check current wind speeds on it. Alright, current wind speeds is 140 with 155 gusting. So this thing is, so yes, it's definitely ramping up. This is a 140 mile per hour sustained winds with 155 gusting. I'm gonna have to change a couple of my texts. What am I doing? I need to change this text, just kind of make sure it all aligns. Not like anybody's watching. Literally have nobody in here. But, you know, I gotta... Still gotta do it just for all the fake people, you know. What am I doing? I need to go here. So that is... Pressure has dropped now to 939, as I predicted. You see, I'm good at this. Anyway, as I predicted, so pressure's down to 939, moving 24 miles per hour, sped up one mile per hour. Moving. It's about. Okay, no, I can't see exactly how many miles away it is from landfall, but it is getting closer, closer, and closer. I do want to figure out how to get what working. I need to get live cameras working, because I think that's a big part of doing these live streams is having live cameras. But the way I tried to do live cameras didn't really work. I don't really know places to find those. So hopefully when I cover the next hurricane, it'll definitely have a bit more experience doing all this. I set everything up today before now, all day today. I was working on all this. Is it a flop? Yes. Do I care? Not really. Not really a flop. I mean, it's like, I don't really like. No one's gonna just. I'm not gonna have hundreds of people in here, because I mean, it is my first real stream of hurricane coverage. Gonna have the next advisory coming out in about 1 hour's time. Reverend Tifton. Hop up onto the... Actually, no, we're gonna just real quick do a little sweep of all these bands. It's a little laggy. I don't know why. Makes it so laggy. Do not know. I do not know. It's up to 140. Pressure now 949. What in the world just happened here? Hold on here. Here we go. Now we're back down to normal. Alrighty, landfall. I'm officially gotta turning to the landfall of this hurricane. Okay, I'm just looking at settings in this, just to see here. Alright, I'm just gonna put this on. I'm going to look for some live cameras because I really am feeling like we don't have. I don't feel like we have a lot of cameras on this, except for the Keaton Beach one and a couple other ones. But those couple other ones are pretty are getting pretty beaten around by rain. Unfortunately, you can't see too much out of multiple of these. Gonna move out of here. I'm gonna set this camera up while I look for other cameras. Gonna flip around all these live cams. Not flip around, you know what I'm saying. Gotta move all these around. There's no desktop audio. I think I just realized that. I feel really stupid. Anyway, but we got this pressure around the Keaton Beach cameras, 960 to 961. And I am still keeping an eye on the Savannah tornado that was looking like it had. Yeah, okay, it's gone down now, so we're good over there. Bump this warning count up to 3. Yeah. Man, I really do not know what to talk about. Alright, we're just gonna have... Alright, I'm just gonna throw up a video or live stream of... No, I don't like... Just looking through all these chasers. I would be worried about copyright, but literally I don't think anybody would actually care. Alright, Corey Kraken. That's loud, holy cow. Oh wait, this is actually, he's got damage going on right now to this like supermarket looking thing. You can see in the last little frame there was a... Yeah, there's some damage happening to this like supermarket gas station looking thing. We'll have to keep an eye. We'll have to keep checking up on him to see how that building's doing, because it does not look like it's gonna. This definitely does not look like it's gonna last too much longer. Oh, never mind. He's pulling out. I'm gonna check up here. Brandon Kopic. Oh my word. Okay, Brandon Kopic, he looks like he's just driving around. Yeah, so unfortunately, this is more of a night. This tornado is, taking place at night. I mean, obviously. But, so a lot of these cameras that would usually be really helpful would be really... Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Usually most of these cameras that would be really helpful are not, because you can't see anything. But anyway, this doesn't look not too crazy right here, but the eye is making its way closer and closer and closer. You know what is interesting? You know what's interesting? You know what I've noticed is, if I set the frames back to about 50 frames ago, so replay for 50 frames. Watch. I was gonna watch. So the cone has it going this way. This is where the eye. They were saying the eye would go. It's like this white line is like the area they thought the eye would go. This other like red area is where where another eye, like the eye could go anywhere in this little in the cone that you see. And if you look at it, it's going way east on what they like first predicted. Is going due east. It's going very interesting. As we see it, it comes up through here. You know, it's still on it, still on the pretty accurate path. Comes up here, and it looks like it's going to be making a more easterly landfall than as the cone. It's probably going to be like actually over near the Keaton Beach. Alright, they're in the thick of it, and this Keaton Beach camera that we've been watching is now getting into the eye walls, and will actually be in the eye if it keeps on track. This camera will actually be in the eye come the next hour. And this camera might actually go down here. This camera looks like it's struggling. There we go. You can see this tree in the background here. It's definitely struggling. We're not struggling, but you can see it swaying. I mean, very low visibility, and you can't see too much, but you can see a little bit of the house now. There's the palm tree. This is the Keaton Beach camera. So we've been watching that one. There's another one down here. This one is another one just kind of across. Actually looks like it's down. Never mind that. That one is down. This is the Horseshoe Beach camera. This is in the worst. Wow, look at that storm surge. Wow, look at that storm surge. Wow, it's kind of hard to see because there's a lot of like flashing going on, but that is big storm surge. That is what they were predicting. Holy. I know it's a little hard to see, but you can see debris even in the water there. Like there's looks like just a lot of debris coming through. This is all storm surge. This is all water. Pretty sure this one needs to be like a park, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that is just getting, ooh, man. We're gonna check a couple other. This is the Steenhatchee. This is the Steenhatchee one. It's a little hard to see because all this rain the rain and the wind is all just, making it visibility very, very, very low here. And it's actually, hopefully you don't have like epilepsy, dude. Holy cow. Anyway, back down to Horseshoe Beach. I know it was definitely expecting a lot of storm surge, but dang, there it is there. Wowie. And there's all that storm surge. You can see just the waves.
Turn off the living room light.
Wow, man. That is wild, man.
Alexa, turn off the living room light.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that is very cool. What I'm planning on doing is using a couple of these clips from the stream to make it, shorts and stuff, so I can promote this channel. You see more debris in the water right there. So again, it's hard to see, but that is a lot of storm surge. And this looks like there's gonna be a flash flood warning now in place for those areas. This is Shell Point Beach. Again, a lot of wind and rain making the visibility very low. Not as much storm surge there. Back here at St. George Island, just south of Apalachicola, Florida. Nothing crazy there. All these cameras are project mesoport cameras, meaning these are placed by people, placed by a team. These are placed by a team that they cannot talk. This is placed by a team of people, and make sure to be placed in the eye. Coming down over here to Keaton Beach camera. Looks like this camera is down too. There it goes. That camera has officially gone down. I think we have ran out of cameras unless I can find other cameras that are not on here. This is Corey Grecken. Again, he's been sitting outside of this supermarket thing. You can see that this is definitely taking a lot of damage. The roof is taking a lot of damage. I can actually see in the inside it looks like there is damage. Man, so he looks like he's just sitting in this parking lot here. But he's moving now. But man, that is alright, so that hopefully he checks up on that multiple times. What in the world? Whoa. Whoa, what the heck? This is really, really, really weird. This is very weird. I can't even find the word for it. This is very weird structure here. This is interesting. It almost looks like it's collapsing. The eye is actually, no, the eye is, I'm pretty sure, in here somewhere. That's really interesting. I gotta know that it's this camera right here. This is another Project Mesoport camera. Looks like it's trying to be online. Come down here, check on our Keaton Beach. Yeah, still that camera's down. I mean, they are going through the eye. They are going through the eye wall right now, and actually possibly the eye. A little tough to tell here, but I think Helen has officially made landfall. The Big Bend of Florida here. Check up on Connor Croft here, see what's going on with their gang. This is Storm Chaser Connor Croft here. I'm pretty sure he's been staying out at a hotel. He's gonna ride this storm out in a hotel. Looking out here, yeah. Definitely starting to intensify very rapidly as this storm now. It's moving in way closer here. This is very weird. I'm honestly confused on where the eye is. If we look back on the few 50 frames, you could see that this thing, like this eye, it's been a pretty definitive eye. You can tell that that is the eye. As it moves into here, almost like the eye like dissipates, and now it. That is really interesting. unfortunately, is Keaton Beach in Dark Island. Project Mesoport cameras are not working right now. That'd be a really cool view to see and to see the eye there. Actually gonna flip on over to the Hurricane Hunters. These Hurricane Hunters looks like they are right now, they're circling in the eye of Helene right now. They're circling in the eye. Looks like the last pressure they found was 942. So I think right now it's current pressures between 942 and 939. Higher or lower, give or take. I'm gonna check up on these. So yeah, that is very interesting. I'm gonna head on back to Radar Omega here. Zoned out, my fault. I can see the eye now making. Alright, we're back. Anyway, so Hurricane Helene, I'm pretty sure, has officially made landfall onto the Big Bend of Florida. Just south of Perry, Florida. A lot of storm chasers are stationed up there as all these right here, these are all storm chasers. Usually they're more spread out, but since they're trying to get into direct path of this hurricane, they're all kind of bunched together near Perry, Florida. Now, if I let me head over here, and the peak storm surge for, peak storm surge for Hurricane Helene down here is up to 15 to 20 feet around that area. Anywhere in this pinkish purple area is about 15 to 20 feet of storm surge expected. Storm surge is like when, and the waves are basically just a big old flash flood. I would say that. Anyway, but the reason they're not having a more closer, they're not driving down here is because literally this all here is very dangerous. All of this in this area is all very, very, very dangerous. They do this is, as just said, this is about 15 to 20 feet of storm surge. That is catastrophic storm surge. That is historical storm surge. Even you do not get up to 20 feet of storm surge in a normal hurricane. And again, it's very historic. It's definitely a very historic hurricane, and I would not be surprised if this name got retired. Looking at this Perry, Florida Project Mesoport, looks like the pressure is dropping as it's reaching into the eye here. It's getting into the eye of the storm. Horseshoe Beach, Florida. And it's a little tough to see here, but this is storm surge. I know it is very hard to see, but you can see these waves at the bottom of the screen. This is the 15 to 20 feet of storm surge we're talking about. This is the catastrophic. This is the historic storm surge that I was just talking about. Now, again, it is pretty hard to see just because there's a lot of wind and a lot of rain right now. But you can see a bunch of debris flowing through the water. This is definitely a very deadly situation for anybody that's on the coast. Lives anywhere in the Big Bend of Florida. This is definitely a historic hurricane. We'll say that. Wow, look at that storm surge. That almost hit the camera. This camera might actually go. I'm not too sure. I mean, all this takes is a big old wave to come, and that thing could be gone. Let's check out all the tornado warnings. What tornado warnings are? Radar indicated that this is, again, yeah, making landfall right here. Right here is the eye right now. That is what was the eye. Doesn't look very definitive nor impressive right now, but it's definitely. You know, I will be right back. Hold on. And we're back here. Again, this is just infrared here. I haven't gotten an update in a hot minute here. I don't know why.
I was gonna say, Grandma's water keeps rising. It's rising a lot.
I know.
Getting ready to make landfall.
It is made landfall. I'm on stream, by the way. My apologies. I did forget I had my microphone muted. Not like anybody cares. I mean, I literally have two viewers in here. One's probably Sissy. I don't know. It's probably you or Hannah, my sister. I don't know. Whatever, dude. Anyway, apparently I just got word that down in Port Charlotte, which is where my grandparents live, apparently there is a big concern of storm surge. I'm looking down at Cape Weather here, looking down at the storm surge in that area. Oh man, look at this. It's something to look at here. Flip over to the live cam. Oh gosh, wait, no, that's not what it is. Down here, look at this. Look at this real quick. Well, this is. Oh, dang it! Wow, did so good. Wait for this to come back on here. It's doing so good. Dadgummit, dude. It's doing so good. Now my CPU crashes. You can watch my stream on YouTube, by the way. Dadgummit, dude. gosh, that's really loud. Okay, yeah, okay, we're back. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Look at this live camera we have. This live camera is down in somewhere near the Cape Coral area. Man, this is about I showed this one at the start of the stream, or around the start of the stream. This is about 2 times higher than it was. Man, that's crazy. Actually, oh man, look at this now. Okay, I'm getting more information about this. Look over on Radar Omega. Connor Croft here is currently he's in this thing. Let's say that. Storm Chaser Connor Croft here. Look at this. So he is making his way into the eye wall and into the eye here. Let's see, we can probably turn on this volume a little bit.
How am I gonna get in the car right now? I have to get back right in my car. I can get in the car and turn it around if you want to get in. Yeah, that's true. No, I was just thinking, if you face the car this way, we can hunker behind that door right there.
Definitely strategizing on what to do because they are, scroll out here, they are in the thick of it. They are lined up with the eye. And we will, fortunately, you're usually just not supposed to, you're not supposed to literally live stream those people, but I literally have 2 people in here, which probably one of them's even fit. I don't think they're not real people, I don't think. So I really could care absolutely less. I'm just gonna look through here. Hall Force 1, this is also in Perry, Florida. As again, they're getting into the eye wall and closer to the eye. So it'll definitely start rapidly ramping up over all these cameras. Let me flip on over back to Connor Croft here. This is outside of I don't know exactly where, but this is in just south of Perry, Florida. They're lined up with the eye here. It's gonna be cool to watch them. They're lined up basically with the eye and with the eye walls. Wow. I know this is really zoomed in. I'm just trying to click on all these storm chasers in here. We have Brandon Kopic here. He is also in Perry, Florida. He's also in Perry, Florida here. He's outside of a shopping plaza. Wow. I probably turned the volume on. This probably is a little awkward without the volume.
We're in the eye wall, so Starlink is not working. Well, a little bit. I got a little bit from Starlink. Hello. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys are getting this.
Big.
I just had a huge transformer blow up right in front of me.
Oh my god.
Run away.
That is crazy.
Sorry, Vince is yelling run away on the radio. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you guys are. Run away!
Replay that. I wonder if I can replay
That video. And the power
that. Awesome, dude.
back.
Dang it, man, that was... They just had a power flash right in front of him. And a power flash is when winds and stuff explode a breaker in a... like power lines and like street lights and stuff. Man, that was very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Go back over to Conocroft here. Also inside the eye wall, just a little south of where they are. Oh, and there he is. Turn the sound on.
Here we go. Here we go, chat.
Oh, legit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude.
Holy
It's
crap.
going absolutely nuts.
It's going ham.
Wouldn't shock me if it blow up the rear window, honestly.
Yeah, we're about to be.
Which way is it coming
We're
from?
getting
Coming
close.
From this side.
We're getting close. We're getting close to
But we
that
do
main
have
eye
some
wall.
protection there.
Getting close to that main eye wall.
Chat.
They're getting close
Hey,
to
Swift.
his main eye wall, as it just said. As you heard him just say. Let's check for these tornado warnings here. Hold on. Yeah, so up here. Yeah, so they are getting into the main eye wall of Helen. Just fixing up all this stuff here. And on back here, we're gonna scroll out here, looking where this thing is. Still, it is moving very fast. I will give you that. It's a very fast-moving hurricane. Because on top of it being one of the largest hurricanes that we have had in the past couple of decades, or in the I'm pretty sure I heard in the top 3, or in the top 5 largest hurricanes we've had in multiple decades. On top of that, it is a very fast-moving hurricane. I think last time I checked, it was moving around like northwestern, around 24 miles per hour, which is a very fast hurricane. Yeah. Anyway, but this unfortunately last updated 10:30. The last scan of this hurricane was at 10:30, so it is about 10 minutes old, and which isn't terrible, but we're not getting very frequent. Definitely not getting very frequent.
So I'll just take what I can get, I guess. Maybe if they're nice, they'll pay me more
See what he's up to.
for such a good feed.
Doubt.
Doubtful, but
Are the GoPro?
Yep, he's over there. And I mean, that's just crazy what just happened over here. And like, dude, that power just flashed right in front of the car. That was really cool.
For some reason,
So I'm going to have a stream up here. Looking at him. Dang, man.
it's just not brand I'm in Perry,
Sorry about this.
Florida.
What does that look like? I'm trying to
Where's that quote?
pretty good. This camera is this chaser is set up in Perry, somewhere in Perry, Florida here. Multiple power flashes have happened right in front of them. Okay, stream's now buffering. Just keep watching that. I'm gonna be checking out other cameras down in Port Charlotte and Cape Coral area, as I've heard that the water is definitely rising, and it might not be as much as what's currently happening around where it's making landfall. Down in that area, it is very populated, and when it's very populated, when there's a lot of when there's a lot of people down there,
We are soaking wet.
it does not really mix very well. Still looking about, I'm pretty sure still looking about sustained gusting.
We don't know what's going on these roads right now. For all we know, there's now
Gotta update this counter real quick down to 3. This stream is definitely buffering a little more, so we're going to exit out of that because we're gonna get back down to Connor Croft here. Let's see what his situation's looking like right now.
We can get.
Still again struggling.
Shut up, car!
We're not putting our seat.
That stream's also buffering pretty heavily, but they are getting into the main eye wall part of the storm. As you scroll out here, you could definitely see this. Definitely making landfall. I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry, but this whole that is just crazy. That is this is just huge. All this white in here, I have never seen. I haven't seen that before. I'll just say that I have not seen anything like that before with hurricanes. Getting over here, high res velocity. Just getting all this work in here. So, I was looking at infrared. It might not have been a good idea because this is the eye here. This is the main eye. And all of this is all the east side of the storm. This is all the most powerful, most windiest. And same with this side, but it's usually this side that you're gonna have to worry about for those big 140, 155 mile per hour winds. But yeah, we're gonna keep watching. This is honestly a pretty big eye. This is a pretty big eye right now. We're gonna go back and see if any of these cyclone mesoports are still up and running. Dark Island, Florida is in the eye wall right now. I can't see too much here. Here, okay. Cyclone mesoports aren't doing too well. Again, they are. It is nighttime, and it is with the rain and the wind. It makes it visibility on the cyclone mesoport. They make it really hard to see. All right, coming out here. We're gonna again check back up with Connor Croft and all of them as they are getting ready to go through the
It's intermittent. Calm and it blows up.
Yep. We're gonna get into those mesoports here soon, and guys, it's just gonna fluctuate like insane. Oh yeah. I forgot about the
Dude, that's
mesoports.
gonna get. Here we go. Back
to him. We're gonna watch this.
Coming back?
It came back for a second. Big gust.
A little bit, because he is looking like he's it's gonna be a little crazy.
Coming to you live, Perry, Florida, guys. Category 4 Helene. Losing my voice.
Yeah.
It's dipping. I guess all. Got Connor here. Got
Let's go.
Ben here. Everybody's dominating right now.
We're dialed in.
Dialed in, baby.
Locked in.
Might put the goggles back on
Yeah.
just in case like the window caves in or something.
Oh, I lost mine, so.
Yeah, Ben's cooked. At least you're back there.
Getting back out. Getting back out. Oh, big power.
Big, you see in the back there. So we're gonna keep the stream on there as I look through here a little bit. I'm looking for something. Again, he's stationed in Perry, Florida. Kinda just have him do the work for me real quick while I look at a couple of these webcams. Did that say 8 people watching just then? I could have sworn it went from 8. No, it didn't. It went down from 3. Yeah, Connor Croft is definitely buffering there. He's getting a lot of power flashes. Actually, the trees just destroyed. But yeah, big power flashes for Connor Croft there and all that. Yeah, all that blue you see in the sky, that is all power flashes from light poles, power lines, all that. Alright, we're actually gonna go out of Connor Croft's stream, and we're going to zoom in. We're gonna hop onto somebody else's. This is Caleb Beachman, also in Perry, Florida. Most of these people are in Perry, Florida. Corey Grecken, he is just sitting at a stoplight there. We're actually gonna go check down on our Horseshoe Beach storm surge mesoport camera. Never mind, it went out. I bet you the storm surge got it. I would not be surprised if the storm surge got it. Head on back to Connor Croft, see what he's doing. Way too much. Seeing the dominator. I'm trying to actively check other cameras. Yeah, of course. I mean, he's in a hurricane, so it's kind of muffling. I can't really blame him. He's kind of in a hurricane right now. He's actually kind of in the eye. I can't blame him. Look at that. They should be actually getting into the eye any time now. The eye is among them. No crazy new anything. But it's officially making landfall as a Category 4 storm with one, last time I checked, 140 sustained, 155 gust. So it's a storm. Up to 5 tornado warnings here. I'm not really covering them because there's really no need for me unless people are watching, which no one's watching. So Connor Croft is having some Wi-Fi issues or stream issues, staying connected. I mean, yeah, he is kind of in a hurricane. Back over to Corey Grecken. Oh, there he goes. Connor Croft is back. I do not know why we're having so much technical difficulty. We'll just have that reconnect there for a little bit. My voice sounds so weird. I don't know. Connor Croft is still struggling out there. Honestly, if could definitely make this a very much more entertaining stream. If I don't know, I could definitely make this very more entertaining.
As far as like permanent though, I think I
And then like randomly shoots up to 4, but then it'll just drop back down. But anyway, scroll out here again. We're looking at so I'm just getting sidetracked by this. The eyes are just now getting on land here. The pressure is dropping on this Project Mesoport or Project Cyclone Mesoport thing. The pressure has dropped down to 945 millibars. Sorry, dropped down to 954 millibars as expected as it gets into the eye. You can see over here, most of all these storm chasers down here. I'm watching all these storm chasers to see what it looks like in the eye. I mean, it is still dark, so it's not going to be a crazy eye, but it'll still be pretty noticeable here. Unfortunately, all these sideline mesoports are not working. All these are down. They're actually going through the eye right now. Dark island is fine. Let's see if the Keaton Beach one is still.
Alright, we're back, guys, we're back!
Connor's back, chat.
We're back. My stream is back. I don't know what happened, but
Keaton
We
Beach
got
is
combined
buffering
over-
too. Let's put Connor Croft up here. Connor Croft is just now getting to the eye here. We're just gonna have his stream open here, just kind of on the bottom.
10,000 watching, guys.
let's go! We're about to be in the inner eye wall. It's about to get crazy.
Are we there yet?
These next couple minutes, or we're gonna be in it.
Mesoport soon, man. Whoa!
Yeah, it's about to get insane.
Might want to get the.
It's too dangerous to be out there now.
Alright, we're gonna go full screen.
Unpredictable
We're gonna
wind
full screen.
shifts.
I didn't have to do this.
Oh crap, this is gonna get crazy. They're right now currently behind a hotel, a storm chaser named Connor Croft.
Oh!
Holy.
Holy cow!
Gonna full screen.
Oh!
Dale's hanging on for dear life. I like this. Just let them do it.
Yeah.
Just let them do it for us.
Again, what
Is Dale
cameras? Man, that is crazy. His stream is buffering again, though. And I mean, I know that this stream is is a big test stream. This is my first.
This is a real
coverage.
hurricane,
Yeah.
chat.
No.
This is my first coverage of any hurricane ever. This is my first coverage of any storm. So there's definitely a lot of imperfections, and like me talking, like I don't really know what to talk about. There's only so much you can like forecast and stuff without people asking questions or frequently asking, hey, what's this? Hey, what's that? And also another thing is like with the bigger like broadcasters on like YouTube or even just anywhere, they have like a team, and they have like a team that will relay them information. But I'm kind of on my own. And it's a little tough when you don't know where to go. So definitely will work on a lot of this stuff come next hurricane. And I'm hoping to broadcast on next hurricane. You know, I'll build up my fan base, or I'll build up people. People will actually like come and join in here, and they'll give me feedback, and then it will grow. And then I want to be. My goal is to be one of those broadcasters that like people will watch when they need help, if they're not if they can't like get onto the news, if they can't get onto anything, if they can't get onto that, but they can get onto YouTube. I want to be one of those people that they watch and they will, they'll actually trust. And so but I mean, it'll definitely be a work in progress come next couple streams. But I'm also thinking on doing I'm definitely gonna think on forecasting videos and stuff like that, and shorts to build up everything. Oh, excuse me about that. My voice sounds so squeaky right now because I'm talking so low. It sounds so weird. Anyway, I'm gonna turn back on Connor Croft while I try to get other live cams working.
Almost getting blown away. Oh! Sorry. almost knocked me over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's over 100.
Holy.
This is ridiculous, dude.
Holy cow.
Definitely, this is a very cool eye. Eye wall eye.
Power flash.
Those power plants
I'm gonna hop on over to 3D.
were insane.
So this is the 3D view of the hurricane. Ignore Connor Croft. Just gonna move him over here.
Almost more stable to do it this way because I'm gonna rest my arm on them.
See, other than it being a little laggy, but I guess that's cool. This is literally my first day with Radar Omega Pro, so I'm still learning a bunch of stuff.
Deal here.
Looking down at Cape, trying to get Cape Cold.
I got you.
And via Cape Weather, but those are definitely not. They're having a little bit of struggle here.
Jeez, man. Those power flashes were ridiculous.
I'm gonna pause this real quick. I'm just gonna keep his stream moving. A new tornado warning has been issued now for North Florida, just east of Jacksonville, just west of Live Oak, near Interstate 10, near Lake City, Florida. This is an observed tornado. That means they have seen this tornado. There's a tornado on the ground, possibly. There's possibly a tornado on the ground right now with the storm. I'm just gonna put all of our attention here, really fast. This doesn't look very impressive right here. This does not look very. The storm does not look very impressive, but it is. I'm gonna flip over here. It is. Confirmed tornado was located near Belmont, or 7 miles north of White Springs, moving northeast at 3 miles per hour. Emergency management confirmed tornado. So emergency management has confirmed this tornado be on the ground near Lake City, Florida. No one's watching, so I don't gotta do any of that spiel about go underground, blah blah blah. But I'm through here. I go over to coloration coefficient. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. It's definitely, at least on radar, it's definitely looking very. It's looking a bit what is it looking? Looking very not really looking very not looking very impressive. That's the word I'm talking. Oh my gosh, man. But we look here. If we flip on over to volumatic 3D here. You'll be able to see any debris being lifted up. Yeah, we're looking here. Not really anything crazy. So I'm just gonna go to that. But we do have. Yes, this is a live. No, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. This is an observed tornado. Hop on back over to Connor Croft. He's in the worst of it. Actually, he's in the eye. He's literally in the eye right now.
Oh, Verizon's crashing fast.
Oh no.
Verizon's crashing fast, guys. I don't know.
Might be cooked.
My AT&T is out, I think.
Okay.
AT&T is out, I
Jack,
think.
we might be cooked.
We might be losing it.
No, we're still good. It's coming
I'm
back.
good.
It's coming
When that
back.
Verizon's coming back.
Boost close.
Do you have any
I'm just gonna mute it real quick just because I feel a little loud here, but man, you see all that wind right there from the all that rain on the ground. Man, look at that go.
Over.
But yeah, guys, look at our location. We are almost in the eye.
Oh, we're all.
Yeah, like they said, they're almost in the eye here. I'll show you guys how to hop on over back. Hop back over to reflectivity here. This is not where I want to be. It'll load real quick. It's gotta load. Hold on, I gotta get onto the right. I gotta get onto the Tallahassee radar. Yeah, as you can see on this phone right now, that is their location. They're about to be in the eye. Yes, sir. They're about to be in the eye. Oh my gosh, just look at that wind. Holy cow.
Oh, I got AT&T back. I got AT&T back a little bit.
Is that better, chat? Can you hear better?
Blowing it either makes it worse or makes it completely fine.
I don't even know. Chat, can you hear better?
Oh,
Boy, this is where they are. And this is the eye right here.
hook chat.
Hold on.
Freddy's mic is fried.
1
Man, look at that.
second.
Wow.
It's the way to like
Here we go.
switch mics.
Hey guys, notice the precipitation's dying down. Precipitation's dying down. It's just getting more windy, less precip. We're getting close to the eye. Oh my gosh, the wind. Oh my gosh, the wind. Can't see it as much, but the wind is insane right now.
You can hear it. I just tried to suck the water out of you
Man, look
You
at
got-
that. Look at that.
guys.
Pause.
Dude,
Pause,
Real quick,
bro.
'cause I can't really hear me so much.
you guys hear better now. Chad.
Stream is buffering. Oh boy.
I had to,
You have to take drastic
take
measures.
drastic measures there.
They're
It's
getting
good.
into
Little better.
the eye.
Thanks, Mom.
Freaking, oh, here we go. Calming
you
down.
know,
It's calming
calm.
down. It's calming down. Guys, we're about to be in the eye, guys. We're about to be in the eye.
Holy cow, we're almost there. Way better. Let's go,
We're
Chad.
about to be in the eye.
Here
Calming
they
down.
are.
Here we go. Mezzo board.
Yep.
The vortices.
Wow. Wow.
Man, look at
Insane mezzo board.
that. Man, look at that. Oh my word.
Can hear it.
Oh yeah, now you can just hear it. You can't see it as much.
I saw multiple debris coming out of there.
Whoa.
Ooh, look at that.
Whoa.
Strongest one for the night. Right here.
Whoa.
This,
Holy crap.
I'm just watching this. Holy cow. Their whole car is shaking right now.
Huge wind.
Yeah, Ben.
Oh my goodness.
The fence over there.
There's so much debris.
I smell gas. You guys smell that?
Yeah, I smell gas.
I smell gas.
That's not good. Oh no. They smell gas. That is not good.
I smell of gas. Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
They're just now getting into the eye.
Yeah, where's that
Gas leak or something. That's
Wow,
not
that's
good.
strong.
North of Perry, maybe.
Don't worry about that gas.
That is not good. If they smell gas like that, that is not good.
We could just try to go over to the other side, maybe.
Yeah, see if you can go to the other
Plug
side.
this
Let's try that real quick.
Even though that's where the...
Oh, these guys coming this way. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm just doing
Oh,
a
there's a
microphone
mesophore.
check.
Spin right in front of us. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Alright, So this storm chaser Connor Croft now just getting into the eye. Perry, Florida,
Still not
getting to the eye.
on the eye.
He's stationed in Perry, Florida, with a bunch of other
Window up, dude.
chasers. Actually, we're gonna go onto their feeds and see what they're up to. Going up over here. This is Corey Grecken. He is now also in the eye in Perry, Florida. If they're streaming load. There it is. Wow. Wow, look at that. So earlier in the stream we were looking at this guy. We were looking at his
No, we gotta get.
we were looking at his feed, and that is crazy. That supermarket right there it was all paneled with white tile, like this. Paneled all throughout here. All that has been ripped off. Man, I remember we looked at that. I remember we were looking at that earlier. It's like this stream is buffering a little more. Heck over to Connor Croft here.
flashlight up there.
Gonna
Wow. Yeah,
check a couple other. His stream
We're in the eye.
is down, I'm
We're
pretty
on the edge
sure.
of the eye.
Yeah, what's that right there? Is that a tree down?
Yeah.
It's going really gusty. See that? We're kind of right next to these trees.
I think we're just gonna stick to Connor Croft right here.
Parker for
That
a
was
second.
ridiculous. That was insane.
That was crazy.
That
Chat.
is a real hurricane.
We're in the eye.
right
We're in the
there.
eye, guys.
That's a real
They're in the
hurricane
eye.
right
There it
there.
goes. They're in. They are in the eye.
Like,
No.
goes down
Cheer
towards,
likes the
like,
super chat. Up there. Speed.
I don't think
likes
we're
the
gonna be able to.
super
I
chat.
think we're speed. Actual speed.
Not speed. That'd be crazy, right?
I'm getting a little bit of service maybe, but not.
Okay, I was fixing the volume here, but man,
My phone will charge now.
they are now in the eye. They're in the eye of Major Hurricane Helen.
So it won't go. Alright.
Check all these cyclone mesoports are about to go
Did you guys see that video of Shoal
back through the backside eye wall.
there? And like a power flash happened like 15 feet away from him.
No.
Like what, today? I haven't even looked at
Man, that's crazy right there. Right, his stream is now buffering too, unfortunately.
Shab, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, look in there. A lot of debris and a lot of debris right there on his feed at that house actually. Yeah, but they are in the eye of Major Hurricane Helen. Well, they're now entering the eye. We'll say that they're entering the eye.
Go back to the side of the hotel.
Oh, because of the gas.
Yeah.
Is it from the hotel?
All I know is over here I don't smell it.
And they were having a gas smell of this. They were having a bit of a gas smell, which is just definitely not good.
He's trying to like. We're still
Said he's feeling sick from
he's
this
feeling
gas
sick
leak.
right now from the gas leak, so.
I'm probably immune to it after sniffing it my whole car ride.
Yeah, I just don't smell it to be
I
honest.
know.
That is
I
not
don't
good.
smell it anymore. I did for a quick sec. It was pretty strong.
Wow, chat, what you guys think of that? What you guys think of that, chat? Bro, put on the seatbelt. Oh my gosh.
That was crazy.
Wait, chat, is the sound still bad? Is the sound still bad, or can you guys hear?
Honestly, I'm just sitting here watching this. Ain't nobody else is in here. I mean, there's one person, which might be, I don't know.
I kind of want to go for like a. I was gonna.
to go for that east eye wall.
Yeah, I was gonna go like around Perry a little bit.
Like
So
just
kinda back out.
Alright. I'm gonna switch over to a couple of ones to see if any of them. See what Caleb Beachman is doing. Alright, looks like they are outside of a Ford dealership right now. Looks like there's a shed upside. There's a shed upside down.
Norman? Yeah.
That is there's a whole shed right there, upside down. Looks like he's going around surveying damage right now. This is Caleb Beachman, I'm pretty sure. Again, he's gonna be buffering like that for a while, so we're gonna go on back to alright, you know what, we're actually not gonna do any of this right now. We're gonna real quick just check up on this tornado warning, this observed tornado warning. Nothing really definitive, nothing crazy, nothing even on coloration coefficient. Looking over here, I need to. A little interesting there. Has not gotten a new update in a while. But here we go. Back over here. And Perry is now officially in the eye of Major Hurricane Helen. I think we've been live here for almost about 2 hours ish. We've been live. I would probably go live a lot earlier if I had people in here that like I had to go live for, but you know, gotta just, it'll happen one day and I'll be like, man, I wish I didn't have any subscribers, because it's totally what's gonna happen. Okay. So, Major Hurricane Helen has officially made landfall the Big Bend of Florida, passing over Perry, Florida. Is expected to make a turn here any minute now. Expected to make a turn any second now, and no, not any second. I don't really know what I'm talking about. It's expected to make a turn and head up into North Georgia, Tennessee, that area. But you know what was interesting is, as this is making landfall currently, if you track up the cone, it's looking to be a tropical storm all the way until Atlanta. That is, let me measure that real quick. If it'll let me. That is not the measuring tool. Hold on. That is about almost 300 miles. It's going to travel 300 miles as a hurricane and then come down to a tropical storm near Atlanta. That's pretty crazy. Usually these things will die pretty darn fast once it makes landfall. But I just guess not this storm. This storm just like, man, I do not care. Just gonna excuse me, pardon me. Yep. Alright, looks like we got Connor Croft is now doing a little bit of surveying of all the damage before they get back into the eye walls of the Hurricane Helen. Plenty of trees down, a lot of trees are completely just ripped of all the leaves. Yep, wow, man. Going past the tractor supply, looks like it held together pretty well. It's always nice. Plenty of debris on the road right there. That is not good. Check up on Twitter real quick while we're still in the eye before we get back into the eye wall. Yeah, all those trees are almost even uprooted. Man. On Twitter right now, this is a Ring camera footage of a house in St. Petersburg, Florida. Whoops. Never mind, that house is... Never mind. Okay, never mind. I gotta... Hold on, let me re... No, I do not want a subscription. What the heck? Right. We're going back over here. Okay, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I had an idea of okay, never mind. We're back. Down here, it looks still looking at all this damage that Connor Croft is now surveying. Burger King looked like it stood up pretty well. We're gonna real quick go down here and check the other. We're gonna go down here and check the other chasers. Here it is. This thing is going way due east. Anywho, we're gonna hop on pick. We're just gonna pick some random. He does not have any. Mr. Brad Arnold. Mr. Brad Arnold is getting back through the eye wall right now, I'm pretty sure. Just gonna hold on, we're gonna hop back over to Connor Croft. I think he's probably our best chaser right now. He's probably our best views, I should say, of the eye here. Looks like Connor is pulling into a pharmacy looking thing, or supermarket. the world is he doing? No, he's turning around. Man, I'm just sitting here watching this one right here. Pretty sure this is Connor Croft here. Oops. Yeah, Connor Croft here. Looks like he pulled into the same... Yeah, that's the same supermarket that we were talking about earlier. Next to the Bills. Vince Walter. He's now just arriving in Perry. We'll be watching. We'll make sure to keep an eye on that here. But looking down here on all these cyclone mesoports, I'm still trying to get video out of these cyclone mesoports, but I'm not very successful here. Look down here, Apalachicola. This is St. George Island. You can see definitely some storm surge down there. Again, it is very hard to see because it's always rain and wind, but I can see at the bottom some definite storm surge. Yeah. Looking back over here. What about this one? This is Shell Point Beach, Florida. Does not look too terrible. Storm surges have not reached a camera. I'm pretty sure there's a little bit down here, but not too terrible here. Now, unfortunately, down here in the Cape Coral and Port Charlotte area, here, all along here, and even up into this area, there's been a lot of flooding and storm surges, which usually would be, oh, it's just a little bit of storm surge, but these are all very populated areas. These are very lived-in areas. Fortunately, I cannot find any live cameras of any of these places because it is, first of all, it's dark, and a lot of them are actually down right now, unfortunately. Trying to find a Fort Myers. There's a Fort Myers Beach camera that is unfortunately down right now. And down to one tornado warning. Gotta make sure I keep updating that. I'm gonna switch back over to Connor Croft, see what's up. Looks like he's still sitting in the parking lot in Perry. It's like down here, this Project Cyclone Mesoport is leaving the eye here because I can't get onto it. You can see right here, I'm pretty sure this is when it got into the eye here. where it got closer to the eye because it dropped. It plummeted. Gonna get out of here. Alright, well, unfortunately, I think I'm going to be ending stream here once we go through the second part of the eye wall. I'm probably going to be ending stream because literally there's no point of me streaming right now. They only have 2 people, which, well, one of them's me. One of them is, I don't even know. It's probably just a glitch, to be honest. So we're gonna hop back on Connor Croft's feed. See plenty of damage to all that. This is Corey Grecken. He is driving through Perry right now. Very slowly, but just because it's because it's very laggy for some reason. I don't know why. But they look like they're still in the eye. I think they're directly in the eye of the storm now. A lot of limbs down, it looks like. Still am not getting any webcams or anything from down south in the Cape Coral area and any of that. Like anywhere down there. Well, we are in the eye right now of Major Hurricane Helen. Made a landfall as a Category 4 storm. Made a landfall, I'm pretty sure, at or around 140 miles per hour. I'm pretty sure gusting around 155. Pressure of, give or take, 939. Oh, looking up here right now, it's looking about 160 now. Gusting 160. That is even worse. Looks like, alright, so I gotta update this down here. But apparently looking at it's now been updated to gusting 160 miles per hour in the main Iowa area. Down to 9, and also dropped pressure down to 938. zooming in right here. Looks like they are. They're still in the eye of the storm now. It's like we got something happening here at the Advanced Auto Parts meetup. Back over to Connor Croft's stream. Still driving through Perry. He's gonna have to be prepared. He's gonna have to get ready for the second Iowa as it makes its way in here. Still down to one tornado warning. Checking on weather where I am and where a couple people I know live. They've got a little of these pockets of possible rotation, but doesn't look anything too concerning at all. I'm definitely not really concerned about tornadoes in South Florida anymore. But again, don't take my word for it. I mean, I am a very amateur meteorologist, so. The reason I'm not really talking is there's literally no reason to talk. I've been talking for 2 hours, 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to make it to 3 hours and then probably gonna shut the stream off. Just because, I mean, I'm hoping to watch the second half come in, and then once that happens, probably gonna be set for the night. It'll be around midnight. It'll be around, actually past midnight. Sorry if there's an echo. I'm testing out my audio. Make sure it's been sounding good this whole time. I'm gonna do a fake scenario. Make sure I sound professional here. Yes. So if we look around this side, yep, is the high winds. Okay, yeah. So around, usually on these, so right here, it's a little hard to tell because it's precipitation. This is the main, like, eye. There might be a little wind throughout here, but this is the eye right here. A lot on the east side here, this is where, east side. Yes, east side, I'm getting a little sidetracked. This is where most of the high winds are. And it's basically the opposite for the west side. There is still winds, but it's not as strong. So that's why honestly, I do not know what I'm talking about. I do not know what I'm talking about. Man. I'm hoping that I will be able to post some YouTube videos and YouTube shorts and kind of boost my subscribers or views or stuff. So maybe next stream, next Hurricane, I will be have a little more traction, we'll say. Wait a minute. None of that updated. Dadgummit, man. Okay, so we're gonna hop back onto Connor Croft's stream. We're gonna get gonna watch the second and final eye wall, and after this eye wall kind of goes, I'll watch it for a little more, and we will probably just end stream here, just because I mean, again, no really reason for me to be even streaming right now. It's not like I'm helping anybody out by going like, oh, watch out, there's a hurricane there and there and there, because no one's watching. But okay, flipping back over here to Connor Croft's stream. Again, they are stationed in Perry, Florida. Gonna flip over to satellite, get some infrared. This convection here definitely wrapping up more and more and more.
My phone. Whoops. Are you gonna swap?
I might have.
Because you can't.
I'd have to. I mean, okay, I'm back on the 30. It's charging.
I think it is charging.
It's charging.
You're good.
We're good. We're good.
Sorry, chat. Just kind of catching your breath for a little bit
Yeah.
too, you know. I mean, that was freaking intense.
That's crazy.
But it's gonna ramp up here in a second once we get that back side of the eye wall. Alright, we're getting back in the.
Yeah, we're getting back in it.
Yeah, I might have just
No
positioned.
rain yet.
Maybe we'll just.
As they did say right there, they're getting back into the eye wall and the backside of the eye wall, which is around. They're getting around this area right here. This is like the backside of the eye wall. Usually, sometimes can actually be pretty dang powerful. Usually, actually, sometimes the most powerful part of the storm is that like back eye wall.
Where are we? Perry, Florida, chat. Perry, Florida.
I don't know.
Not open. It's gonna ramp back up here, guys. Chad, would you guys prefer we drove around? Or just like try to stay put and, I don't know, get out or something in it?
Yeah.
What do you guys would rather prefer? Like drive around or we try to get out in it?
That freaking wooden
Dude, it
fence over there
sounds
is struggling hard.
Hanging on for dear life there. I know, we outlasted the Waffle House. Jim Cantori's in Perry. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the spot to be, that's for sure. Go through it, drive around, yes, drive.
I've seen a bunch of different
No
stuff.
stay puts. Stay
Seems
safe.
like 50-50.
It's kind of 50-50. Drive for sure. A lot of them want to drive though. I think more.
Yeah, I mean, might as well just drive around a little
I
bit.
kind of just want.
Yeah.
Because I almost. Bad.
We're gonna drive around a little bit.
Alright.
Go for a stroll. DL.
Still kind of in the eye.
I think we're gonna go for a stroll. Maybe try
Yeah.
to like find the eye wall conditions again or something.
Like a stroll back down.
Yeah, maybe
Just
south.
up and down the road.
Yeah, then just come back. It's gonna go around.
Yeah.
Is that a? They just all flash in front of us.
Probably did. It's ramping up again, guys. We're about to go mobile.
Yeah, here we go.
Stream phone is
What does
charging.
radar look like? I haven't been able to update.
There's not really like much like precip wise
No.
to the side.
No. Oh,
No.
it's gonna be a lot of wind.
It'll just be a pure wind cano.
Yeah.
So glad we just came straight over to Perry,
Yeah.
man. Like
That was smart.
Alright,
that was just like
I've made up my mind here. I'm gonna end the stream here. It's kinda, I'm really tired. There's really no point of me even streaming right now, I'm gonna end it. I'm still gonna be watching it. I might post a short or two tomorrow about it, but no one's even here, so if someone is watching, I mean, it says there is one person in here, but I doubt that it's really anybody, but because I don't know who it is, but thanks for watching. I doubt you're watching this video I don't doubt you're watching this replay, but yeah, alright, good. I'll make sure I'll be watching this, and if anything very significant happens, I will definitely be posting something about it. Anyway, see y'all later. Bye bye.